Today I'll talk about data leakage with respect to machine learning. I will cover my lecture in following headings. First, we will identify what the problem is. Then we will discuss cause of problem. Then what are the effects of data leakage? What are the remedial measures? And finally, we will see the use of scikit-learn pipeline library. So the problem is data leakage occurs when information that would be available at prediction time is exposed to model when the model is being trained. A common cause is not keeping the test and train data subsets separate during model preparation and evaluation. The other cause is data with duplicate rows, because the duplicate rows may end up in both train and test subgroups. What are the effects of data leakage? Data leakage results in overtly optimistic performance estimates, for example, from cross-validation procedure. It also results in poorer performance when the model is used on actually novel, real-world data other than test data. What are the remedial measures? As a best practice, we should first split up the available data set into two subsets, training and test subsets. Test data should never be used to make choices about the model. As a general rule, we should never call fit function on the test data. Although both train and test subsets should receive the same pre-processing transformation because both need transformation, it is important that these transformations are only learned from the training data. So we should call fit function on the training data only and transform function on both the training as well as test subsets. The other remedy is that we should clean the data set for duplicate rows. Now finally, let us see the pipeline function of scikit-learn package. The scikit-learn package pipeline is a great way to prevent data leakage. It ensures that an appropriate method is performed on the correct data subset. This we will see shortly with an example. The pipeline is ideal for use in cross-validation and hyperparameter tuning functions. This is very important because the problem is when we cross-validate for hyperparameter tuning. In detail that if we plan to use grid search CV cross-validation to tune hyperparameters, scaling the trained set will cause data leakage because if done before cross-validation, scaling is done before cross-validation. Cross-validation further divides the data set, the trained data set into additional train and test subsets. This is very important. It is hence recommended to use pipeline with grid search CV to more appropriately scale the data with data preprocessors such as standard scaler. This is an example I have taken from the user guide of scikit-learn package. First, we will import standard scaler, then PCA, then logistic regression, then pipeline, and grid search CV. We initialize the PCA, standard scaler, logistic regression, and then we set the pipeline with these three components. First, standard scaler, then principal component analysis, then logistic regression with name given to each one of these. Then we load the data. This is the inbuilt data in the sklearn library, digits data, where the dimension of the shape of X or feature variables is 1797 with 64 variables. and the outcome is single with 1797 rows. This is the parameter grid which will be used in grid search CV, and we add pipeline to grid search CV with parameter grid and n jobs for speeding up the computation. The best parameter we got is the logistics C was 0.04 and the PCA components were 60. So the components of PCA were 60, and it is important that in logistic regression only 60 features were used as input as compared to the 64 features which were there in original data set. So this is all for today. Thank you very much.